Good afternoon, everyone, and I hope you're all keeping well out there in YouTube land. Oh, hang on, what happened there? That's better. Got my YouTube chat up. Right, I've got Jamie in today. I think everybody else is a bit on the busy side. Jake's probably. Cheers, Jamie. Jake might come in if he gets the message soon enough. But we'll carry on with Jamie, and I'll show you what I'm doing today. So on the lathe today, I've got a piece of beech. It's around about 12-inch diameter by around about just over 4-inch deep. It's going to be natural edge. It is very, very wet. I picked this up from Dale's place last weekend. I think this one I picked up last weekend. It's only been cut down. Oh, what? Just a few weeks, really. It's been cut down. I might just do this as a rough turning and then put it away to dry, or I might do it as a thin-walled bowl and see how we do with that. Right, I'm going to start turning, and Jamie can let me know what's going on in the chat.
Okie. Right. Welcome everybody to Friday afternoon after hours with Wayne and Jamie. You've heard of Saturday morning cartoons. Well, this is something a little bit different. It's a little bit of some for you. So let's have a look for people out in the chat. I want to go to StreamYards. Over in the chat we have Mr. Chris Dodds. We have Lawrence Voyagers out there. We have Doug Miller at Woodspun Round. We have Michael McEwen. We have the ever awesome Ruby Clare out there. We have Brian Watkins. Let's keep scrolling down. We have Terry Bartlett's out there. I'm out there. Robbo Robertson's out there. We have Jennifer's Craft and Creations is out there for all your custom mugs and all that good stuff. So if you're after a custom mug, go and look up Jennifer's Craft and Creations, and she shall hook you up. We have Brent Beardcroft is out there. Wivey Woodshed is out there. Let's keep scrolling down. Doug Miller at Woodspun Round is out there. We have Jeff Croney's out there. Shane Hurst is out there. Clive Rogerson is out there. We have Shane Hurst. I think I said Shane, but if I haven't, I said it again. We have Miss T's Wood Turning is out there. We have the ever awesome Chris Schwinn is out there. I was talking to Chris while I was shopping earlier. We were discussing temperatures. I can actually see the steam coming out of my mouth.
She must be up early.
She's ahead of us, I think. No, or she's behind us. I can't remember. She's behind us, I think. I don't know.
She's in Guam, isn't she?
She's in Guam, yeah. We have Robert Dolman's out there. We have Woodwork Learners out there. We have Copper Owl Wood Turnings out there. We have Paul Hyton, the Greasby Turner. Clive Rogerson's out there. Wivey Woodshed. Woodworm Paul. Peter Corrigan. Robbo. I've said Robbo, but I'm going to say Robbo Robertson again. We have Justin, the Garage of Vendors out there.
Hiya, Justin.
And I think we're all caught up at the moment. Yeah, Chris says she's ahead of us. If you have any questions for Wayne, just prefix it with "All Hail the Wood Jedi," and I shall get back to it and ask Wayne as soon as I can. At the top of the chat, you can see Wayne's link tree. You have all of his social media accounts, and where you can get some of Wayne's merch. Some new merch has been added in there with Wayne's cartoon face, which I had made for him. You can also get a custom wine tumbler, which Wayne uses when you click that Buy Me a Coffee link, which is really a wine. That's where that wine gets drinking out of.
There's also the link to the fundraiser for Steve SK Crafts for the Salvation Army.
Yeah. So the video I released last night, as part of the December challenge, we'll be going towards that. The piece called The Night Sky. Ruby Claire's got a question. It says, will you finish or rough turn this piece?
I'm not sure, Ruby. I fancy finishing it, to tell you the truth, making a thin-walled bowl that will obviously warp, That's what I fancy doing with it.
Robbo's looking for competition. He's going, us Aussies beat you, Chris. LOL. They're about 2 weeks ahead. They are over in Australia. Woodwork Learner says, is Wayne's cuppa today a mulled wine? Norman Greenwell's in.
I'll tell you what, with the temperature in this workshop, I could do with a bloody mulled wine.
So, a question for the chat. If Wayne was to own a vineyard, what would he call it? Eric Winkler is out in the chat. They're all kind of saying hello to each other at the moment.
Grand. Oh yes, this is going to look very nice.
Copper Owl says, Windy Wayne's grape cider from Ranch.
That crotch piece is coming through very nicely there.
Nice.
Nice bit of feathering in this.
Very nice.
And that's it, nearly down to the round, so I'll just concentrate on the bottom and get the mortise and everything sorted out.
I'm not sure if I've said this, but Robert Dolman's in as well. Copper Owl says, yep, feathering is good. So I treated this show today like a treat. Saturday morning cartoons. We had a bit of getting the mood music. Wayne didn't seem interested, if I'm honest.
Oh no, come on, Jamie. I liked your music from your video last night. One cent isn't bad.
Benjamin is in the house.
Hiya, Ben.
Woodwork Learner says, if Wayne owned a vineyard, all he would do is slur, so you couldn't call it anything.
He's probably been listening into the chat rooms with a night time.
I think so. Or you could call it abusive wines. Or you could just call it wine and moan.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Douglas Mungham's in. He says, good afternoon, Wayne, JP, and all you wonderful people.
Hey, Douglas.
Clive Rogerson says, Wayne, I've got to try and read that. Wayne's Vitty, your jerking culture establishment.
Right, let's get some shape into this now. Tailstock back.
Mike McEwen says Shangri-La. Connie's in.
Hey, Connie.
Greg Alexander's in. Let's do a little bit of self-promotion for Connie, shall we? So if you like your resin skulls and all that D&D kind of good stuff, go and check out Connie over on the Instagrams under Skull Inspired. She makes some awesome, fantastic, wonderful, amazing stuff over there. Definitely deserves of a shout out.
Do you want to show the one that you've got, Jamie?
I can do, yeah. Let's just get it off the hook. There we go.
Stick it on solo layout. There we go. That's one of Connie's skulls.
That's a necklace that Connie gave us. So
Grand.
what she does, she casts all sorts of stuff inside of custom skulls, and they're fantastic. She had necklaces, knobs for your cupboard drawers and cupboard doors, and there's all sorts of stuff. Fantastic. While we're talking about custom stuff, you got Jen's Craft and Creations. She's at the moment she's making custom mugs. So if you want a digital picture or text put onto a mug, check out Jen's Craft and Creations, and she will hook you up. Justin would like to know, besides turning and drinking, what else does Wayne do? Stocking, Justin. Patrick Hanley is out there.
What else do I do? Usually extract the urine in chat rooms.
Benjamin says that wall of Jamie's looks like a wall in a public toilet. Robert says as little as possible. There's no phone numbers on there yet, though, Ben.
Robo's about right there with the as little as possible, though.
Yeah. I must say though as well, I've got to give Justin as well a bit of a shout out at Garage Avenger. If you like your awesome videos with a bit of a comedy gold in there, check out Garage Avenger. He makes some fantastic stuff.
He really does.
Can we take this video down after I said that? I don't a lot of people knowing I said that.
I'll just cut that bit of the audio out, Jimmy.
You what, mate?
I'll cut that bit of the audio out.
Yeah, good call, mate. Good call. Terry Butler says you do a lot of pizza making. Old Clasperonis.
Oh yes, yeah, I do. No, that is true. If I'm not in here turning or sitting on the couch drinking wine, I'm probably in the kitchen cooking.
I've been fortunate enough to try Clasperonis. Justin says blushing now, too late. We all heard it. I'll just deny it if it goes public, Justin.
Going back to Jennifer's Crafting Creations, I bought one of her mugs as a present for Jane, using some of Jane's work. Jane does a bit of jewellery making and beading and stuff like this, so I got one of her photographs and sent that off to Jennifer, and she kindly did me a mug which arrived earlier on this week, and it's brilliant.
Chris Dodds has come up with an idea for a vineyard. He says Wayne's Wine World.
Right, just get this top finished off now, and then we can. What I'll do, if I am taking this to a finish, I'll probably get the inside turned before I sand it down. If I try and sand this down now, I'm still going to get a lot of moisture coming out because of the lathe spinning. So I'll get the inside walls done, then I'll get it sanded and finished.
Douglas Munger says, JP, I've just tried ordering a Clasperonis from Just Eat.
That won't work.
Robbo says that would look good as a rim.
How's that looking? That's looking nice, grand. Mate. I'm happy with that. And like I say, it's got a nice, where the crotch is here, it's got a nice bit of feathering coming through here.
Yeah.
Which which I'm liking. Oh, I've got a bit of a ridge there. I'll have to take that off. Otherwise, it'll just show up when I'm sanding.
Oh, Drilly could have done that for you. Wood Rosary by Collins in.
Hey, Colin. There we go. That should get rid of that. Yeah. Somebody must be walking past the house. The dogs are going mental. I've got the workshop door open today and the house doors as well. Jane's out for lunch. No, she's not. She's gone to hospital for a eye test, diabetic eye test. That's where she's at today.
I've had them before. They stopped putting, or they didn't put the drips in my eyes last time. So I don't know if that's a new thing.
Right, let's take these. So I've used a faceplate ring on this today.
That's fake Drilly, by the way. We call that Ryobi.
So these are just 2-inch wood screws. I think the number 4's 2-inch number 4 wood screws that I've got in here, and I did drill pilot holes beforehand.
Yeah, always good to do that. I've had to drill out many screws from these half using a faceplate. And you've got to be real careful about what kind of screws to use as well, because they can snap off.
They can. Don't use decking screws.
Yeah, and don't use screws from Poundland. Don't ask me how I know that either.
Right, give me 2
Douglas
minutes.
Mungum says, JPI had drops last time, they smart a bit. Yeah, they certainly do, mate.
Right, I'm just going to check what these dogs are doing because they're still barking. I'll be back in a second.
All right, mate. They're chasing dinner down the road, I think. Hello, Colin. Colin said, why am I saying try to still talk to Wayne? He's not even there. Hello, Chris Charlton. I'll tell Wayne that you're here as soon as upon his return. So I guess he's just us lot at the moment. We can have some fun. Let's play a party while Wayne isn't here. We can have a party. It's a shame I haven't got control to these cameras. We can have the workshop tour. Woodwell learner. I drilled a lovely pilot holes for a faceplate and then realised it was the wrong. Oh no! No. I am always always very double check what side I. But even when I put the worm screw on, always have a look at what's the best way to do it. You never know what the grain's going to be looking like or anything like that. So
sorry about
always try and always try and look at get the best grain out of the wood that you're going to use. If anyone saw the Paduke platter that I've just done, you'll see a nice bit of wood.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm in the middle of doing I'm on day 3 is tonight at 11 o'clock UK time. But the first one was the Paduke platter, which is about 15 inches round. Actually, it's 14.5 inches round, but sorry. Jen says, Jamie, have you got all your videos sorted this month? Some of them, Jen. Vicky's out in the chat.
Hi, Vicky.
Oh, sorry, mate. I forgot to tell you. Chris Charlton is out in the chat as well.
Hi, Chris.
Almost forgot. Woodwork Learner says, don't forget it's the quiz night on SK Craft channel tonight, 7:45 UK time. Benjamin says, today must be a lucky day. I finally have bought some tangerines that aren't as dry as a bone.
I could have called this bull, but I've got my Cora set up to go on the VB at the moment.
Someone wants to say hello, Wayne.
Who's that?
Hello, Wayne, and hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, I've got the headphones back now. That was Vicky.
Why am I saying good morning? It's afternoon.
I don't know, mate. I've no idea. She's going to walk around thinking she's a superstar now. Christos says, Ben, your idea of luck is very different. Brent Beercroft says, question. What were the dimensions of the blank to start, please?
Hang on. It was around about 12 inches diameter, Brent, by I think around about 4, just over 4 deep. At the moment, it is. Oh, it's still 12 inches by just coming up to 4 at its highest point, I reckon.
There you go.
3 3/4, something like that. Right, I'm just going to take a little bit more off the wall thickness. If you hear some chattering, it's because just around about, you should be able to see it that side, I've got a bit of a branch there, which is why I'm getting a bit of chattering. Take a little bit more out the middle.
There's a few people over in the States that said it's still morning over there. And Robbo says, Wayne, at our age, time is always mixed up.
Yeah, Thursday.
Vicky says, I am a superstar. Woodwork Learner says, very, very dark here. Whoops, my eyes were closed. Connie says, love the natural edge.
Cheers, Connie.
Chris says it's 11 p.m. there. Wow. I didn't realise she was that far ahead.
Hey?
I didn't realise Chris was that far ahead.
Yeah, he's in Australia, isn't he?
No, Chris in Guam.
Oh, right, that Chris.
Yeah. It's 8:30 a.m. where Connie is. It's near enough 24 hours. It's like 22 hours ahead. What am I talking about? No, it isn't. It's like 10 hours. Mike McEwen says it's 5:30 a.m. here. Why are you up, Michael? Robbo says it's 12:25 a.m. there. Christos says Robbo is talking from the future. It's tomorrow. Douglas Munnell says, JP, it's any time you like here. Can I make it like summertime or something like that? I don't like the cold.
Let's have a look how that's looking.
Mint, man, mint.
Should I go any thinner, do you think?
It's your call. It's your call.
My call. That's true. It is my call. Here we go.
Woodwork Learner says Wayne has a time machine, so it's only time he wants. Vicky says mint. Just make sure your tool's sharp, Wayne.
I did sharpen this before I started, but I will give it another quick sharpen.
Benjamin says I should hopefully have some carbide bits arriving for my Dremel today. Nice. I've just had some tungsten carbide bits come through the post. Brian Watkins says just 1 hour ahead here in Spain. What part of Spain are you in, Brian? Actually, that's a good question for everybody out in the chat. Whereabouts are you all? Chris Charlton says it's coffee time here.
Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, grand. Right, start taking some of the middle out now.
There you go. So it starts going real fast. Norman Greenwell's from Teesside. We've got Shane Hurst from East Tennessee. Woodwork Learner says he's lost. Vicky says she's in the back room. What is all going really fast? Brian Walker says Costa Blanca near Trevina. No, the comment's already gone now. I can't even find it. Chris Charlton says sat by the window. Jen says Doncaster. Wyville says Cider Country. Clive Rook says Reading, Berkshire. Doug Miller says Kentucky, USA. Chris Dodds is Queensland, Australia. Terry Bartlett is Plymouth, Devon. Oh, it's all going real fast. Robbo, I'm going to quickly just say Australia because I'll end up losing everything. Sidley61 says Doncaster. Brent Beercross is 3 hours from Ruby. So I'm guessing that means Canada.
Canada.
Grant Alexander says Kentucky, USA. Doug Miller says Vincent. Doug also says Sidley. Oh, he's talking to Sidley, sorry. Mike McHugh says, on an island of the west coast of Canada, Victoria, British Columbia. Jeff Crone says, I'm in Minnesota, same time zone as Jake, just around 1,000 miles north of Jake. Okay, yeah, I know. Carney, he's from New Jersey. The awesome Chris Schwinn is from Guam, USA. And Sidley61 says, hi all. There's quite a range of places there. Douglas Connell says right behind you. Oh, no, you're not.
Well, thank you all for taking the time to come and watch me have a play in the workshop.
You mean you're not taking this seriously?
Life's
well,
too short, Jamie.
If it's only playing, I'm going in.
Yeah, life's too short.
Pete from Twisted Trees is in. Hello, Pete.
Hey, Pete.
Oh, look at that. Look how thin that is. That's nice. You're half an hour in, just over, mate.
Excellent.
And you have 54 wonderful people watching.
Right, you can see, or can you? You can't really. I can see just on the inside here, the light isn't shining through as much. So I'll try and take a little bit more off that.
William Kenny's in. It says, good afternoon, guys and gals. Hope all is well.
There we go. I'm happy with that. Turn that light back off because I'm coming round to the bottom now.
Robbo says, Wayne, move the torch in a bit towards the centre. John Scarborough says, good afternoon all. What have I missed? About 3/4 of a bowl turning. He's still on his first one, surprisingly, when we're in only in half hour. Fortunately for everybody else, Wayne hasn't picked no music for this.
I haven't what?
Nothing. Just keep going. Tiny's laughing. Douglas Mangum says, no blues and a load of crying faces, Wayne. Vicky would like to know, Wayne, are you using lemon oil today?
I'm not too sure, to tell you the truth. It depends on how well it sands.
Spitfire 1592 is in. It says, good morning, afternoon, evening. Oh, I certainly hope you're enjoying your day.
Right, I don't know if you can see this or not, but that was from turning the outside of the bowl. That's the handle of one of my other gougers, totally soaked.
Wow. Rather wet then, is it, eh?
It is. It is. What am I looking for? I don't want that one.
So I'm guessing, so I've never really done this, if I'm honest. If you was to turn a bowl that's green, obviously you would wait for it to dry out before you put oil on it, no? Because the water, the oil would mix, would they not?
Right. The thing, if you're turning something thin-walled like this, once you sand, you start heating the wood up anyway. And seeing as how it's that thin, you're probably going to dry it out a little, so the oil will soak in.
Right. Okay. So would it push the remainder of the water out?
Not necessarily, but it'll. I mean, because this is what's that? That's That's less than 6 mil. That is thick. It's well less than 6 mil. In fact,
Yeah.
what is it?
I'm
Let's just have a look.
presuming when you go that thing, the centrifugal force will push a lot of the remaining water out as well, will it not?
It can do, yeah. I mean, we're looking there at 1, 2, 3. We're looking at 4 mil there,
Yeah.
which is just over an eighth of an inch. The wall thickness on this.
I'm not going to tell you that Jigsy Shed is in the chat because he went to Styles and Baits without me. Tommy's Workshop is out in the chat, mate. Says good afternoon, Wayne, Worms, and everyone. It's just Worm today, mate. It's just me on my own.
Oh god, I'm getting bloody soaked. There's a horrendous amount of water coming out of this, or sap, I should say.
Wifey says I went to Yandles without you as well, Jamie. Right, I'm ignoring you as well. Just don't turn it into a sink, though, will you, Wayne?
No, I'm trying not to. Right, this gouge needs a sharpen, definitely.
Good call. Good call. Yeah, keep it super sharp, especially at these times. That is looking fantastic. That's definitely got to be one to go into the shop.
Yeah, I think what I'll be doing with this one as well. Oh, too far.
I'm not ignoring you, Robbo.
A bit of it.
Why would I ignore you, mate? You use carbides. Robbo says, question. The reason for the moving the light towards where you are turning is that it is away from the cut and it gives a false impression of thickness and you can go through it.
All right, okay, Robbo. Cheers.
Clive Rogerson says, just had a Mozambique variety bag delivered from Styles and Baits. 8 types of wood I've never turned. Nice. Robert says, pigs aren't flying yet. They are on the Pink Floyd album cover of Animals.
Right, I think the battery's running out on that light.
Carney says, I keep saying I want a lathe, but I'm allergic to wood, so maybe not a good idea. Do you know, funny enough, you say that. I know a wood turner has been turning for years and years and years, and all of a sudden he became extremely allergic to wood out of nowhere. I'm I'm going to read this comment out reluctantly, but Jigsy says they do have some nice selections of wood, Clive. I think he's just rubbing it in now, the fact that he went there without me. Woodwork Learner says, Connie, just turn resin. I like what Woodwork Learner's, where Woodwork is going with that.
It's always an option.
Yeah. I know somebody that makes turning blanks and pen blanks, Connie. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody where you can get a nice decent pen making mould as well. You know what I'm saying? Anyone after a nice decent pen mould, like Northside Custom Crafts? Cha-ching! Jackpot, baby! LeBarry from Real Simple Things is in.
Hiya, Barry.
Connie Cone says true, but I like the idea of turning wood. I wonder if you can get like I don't know what they call them. They're like the full body suits, but you have to make sure that you proper blow yourself off and get no sawdust or anything like that. What do they call them? Hazmat suits or something like that?
Oh, the hazmat suits.
Yeah, something like that. My mum's just opened up the door and says that's a very nice bowl blank for a practice piece.
Now you can probably see that there is a bit of a ridge there. I've left this a wee bit thick at the moment. I'm just going to test the depth on this just to see what I've got to play with.
Jigsy said a boiler suit will probably work.
Yeah, it probably would. Right.
As
So
long
this
as
is
you
my
wear the right kind of PPE mask wise, I think you should be all right.
This is my depth gauge. So what I've got, let's go on to the, I'll be able to see better there. This piece of plywood, okay, the edge of this plywood there is directly down vertically from the end of the jaws that I'm using. The piece of metal here, this is directly above the piece of plywood here. So when I bring the depth gauge up to there, which is the bottom of the bowl, the space in between the two bits of plywood is how much depth I've got to play with. And that is not very much.
No, it really isn't, is it?
It really isn't very much at all. It's just under half an inch.
Oh, mate.
This could go terribly wrong.
Oh,
Quite
I hope
quickly.
it don't. I hope it don't. Normally I'd super chat and hope that it would, but in this case I hope it doesn't. Oh no. Can we end the stream so I can look away?
Right, what ball gout should I use? That one, I think. Okay. I must get myself a bloody curved tool rest.
because you could lightly sand it and leave it.
That's not that bad. I should be okay. We will see.
Bailey Woodworks is in.
Hey, Chris. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, happy with that. Yes, I am going to sand this now. See what sort of finish I can get on it. I'm using the abrasive I'm using is a net abrasive, so it's a little bit better for doing green work with because you can just actually clean the net off. It cleans off quite well.
Yeah. Woodwork Learner says, why not weld one to the shape you want, Wayne, or get someone to do it for you?
Well, I could do that. I have actually got some inch bar which fits into the tool rest anyway, and I do know a guy who could actually make one for me. Right, who's that?
Douglas Mungham's spending my money for me. He told me to keep the chat because he managed to do it. So I did. I don't think I should be the only one though.
I'm getting absolutely soaked with this. Where did I put that brush?
Jake's out in the chat.
Oh,
hey, he
oh,
says.
he's here. Hey, Jake.
Good morning.
Only 48 minutes late, mate.
That means I was 12 minutes away from not making it at all.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. I had a leak in my roof.
Did that? Oh, same as me last time. Do you know what? And how cold it is out here at the moment, I won't be surprised if it does happen again. It's going to be icicles, and they're going to go like daggers into my head.
Yeah, you just need to sit there and take it next time.
You got a £5 super chat from Douglas Mungham. Somebody else is very impressed with your work there, Wayne.
Sorry, I missed that.
I said there's somebody else. Douglas Mungham super chatted £5 because you didn't go through the bottom. That's two of us so far. That's two of us so far. Robbo says, I'm amazed at how stable that has remained.
To tell you the truth, Robbo, so am I, because turning this on, I'm getting absolutely no deflection up at the top here whatsoever.
Probably because it was turned by a stallion, you know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
Stable stallion.
Got it.
Oh,
got it.
It's all right for you looking out in the chat. I've got to live with this every bloody day when we're talking.
Should have said an ass.
Too early, man.
Woodwork Owner says, really looking good, Wayne.
Now, what you're supposed to do when you do thin walled bowls like this is that you actually turn on, when you do the inside, you turn down about an inch and you get that totally finished. Okay?
There's a super chat from Connie.
Oh, thanks, Connie. All finished up and everything, you don't go back to it. Obviously, I haven't done this.
Douglas Magnum says, JP, my collection is missing a Clasperoni.
I don't know if you can see, but all of the seeing as how the wood is wet, it's basically just sticking to the abrasive. But like I said, with this being a net abrasive, you can just clean it off quite easily.
Nice.
Cool.
Slow down, Vicky. Slow down, girl.
She was here earlier, Jake. She said hello to everybody.
Yes. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. Now she wants a Clasperoni.
I know. Mark Stroughton's out in the chat. Says, afternoon, guys.
What's up, Mark?
Is this you just getting up, Mark? Waiting for your coffee?
I know somebody else like that, don't we, Jake? Just getting up.
Yeah, well, normally when I get up, I stay up. So I'll be good the rest of the day.
That is really nice, that bowl.
It's super cool.
Mark says, it is Wayne, and I am.
Ooh.
Couple of marks here, which I'll just sand while the lathe is stationary.
Jen Smiths is out in the chat. How you doing, Jen?
What's up, Jenny?
Connie says there's no way Jet will be good for the rest of the day. It's way too early yet.
Yeah.
Jake's giving you a super chat that says late fee.
Gotta pay the toll, man.
It's so nice to see such a nice consignment of hashtag Jake's girls over in Wayne's live today.
Yeah. Lovely ladies.
Just got a fresh piece of abrasive.
Yeah.
Just to do a little bit of self promotion. Oh, before I do that, Chris Schwinn has given you a nice super chat as well.
Hey,
Oh, thank
Chris.
you, Chris. Very much appreciated, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to bring out a Jamie's Girls t-shirt. We've got to get that sorted.
You can't do that, Jamie. They're all in here.
I know. True. That's Jake's alarm. Unfortunately, it's an hour late.
Hey, it's snooze, man.
A little bit of shameless self-promotion. My day 3 of my December challenge video is out tonight at 11 PM UK time or 6 PM Eastern. Yeah. So far, the first two videos have been a hit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going
Yeah.
well, huh? Going pretty well.
Seems to, yeah. First two videos people seem to have enjoyed. This one's called Black and Textured, which is kind of self-explanatory, really.
The music's been pretty
Alright.
good. Did somebody else pick it?
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
Jimmy had a brain fart.
It's funny actually because a lot of the music that I've been using is from older videos.
Yeah.
I've
No,
just taken the audio off the old videos and just re-uploaded it, cutting the video out of it from older videos and just putting it on the new
Yeah.
videos.
Good songs are good songs, man.
Yeah, reuse them.
Hmm.
Just saves me going in search of them again.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, I am going to finish this off with some lemon oil.
John says, Wayne, I think you're starting to rub off on JP. I think not.
Nah. They have to have something to argue about.
Yeah. My music is still better.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own opinion. It's just that usually Jimmy's is wrong.
Yeah.
99% of it is right, though.
Until it comes to music, then he's just totally wrong.
All
I'll
the
blame
way
the
wrong.
parents. I'll blame the parents.
So do
Uh-oh.
I.
You gotta blame somebody, huh?
Yeah. Oh, Jiggsy's done nothing but bully me all weekend. First he went to Styles and Bates without me. Now he's picking on with me about my music. I'll start calling him Wayne soon.
Yeah.
Jigs is feeling rowdy today.
Connie says, when are you breaking out the country music?
Uh-oh.
Never.
Watch
Never.
out, Connie. She's
Do you
doing
like
that on
country?
purpose.
Do you like country music then, Connie?
Just cowboys.
I've just made a Connie bowl. I'll put some country music in that if you like.
Hmm.
I haven't edited it yet.
Beautiful bowl.
It is very nice bowl. I saw it yesterday.
I actually sent Connie a picture of it.
Uh-oh. I think she pushed that country music button on purpose.
Yeah,
She's
I might
trying
put some
to.
I might edit that and put some country music into it.
Yeah. Connie
All right
music.
then.
I done one for. I let Ashley. I might even let. I'll tell you what, Connie. If you go to Epidemic Sounds and you can pick 4 songs and then send me the links to them, or just tell me what they're called, and I'll put them in the video. We did that to Ashley, and she picked some songs.
He hasn't asked me to do that, by the way.
Keep it
No.
classy, folks. Keep it classy, folks.
Hello everyone. A tad late as per usual from the Wood Dude.
Let's bring me YouTube chat back up again. And it's running through. Right then, guys. There we are.
Super cool.
I think you can see
You
the
see
light
right through it.
coming through
That's
there.
nice,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fantastic.
Super nice.
So it's a piece of, tell you the truth, I thought it was beech. It's not beech. It's a piece of sycamore. So it's you can see you can't really see oh, there, you can see it there. Oh, other side, which side? That side, yeah. The crotch piece there.
Mhm.
You can see
Yeah.
just coming through. I'll sit this towards the window in the house, I think, over the next couple of days. We've got sort of at the back of our house, we've got floor to ceiling windows, and when the sun comes round, it basically hits those windows, so it does produce a little bit of heat. This is going to warp something chronic over the next couple of days. It's still
Oh,
very
won't
wet.
see
I can feel it now. It's still very wet, so it should warp enormously when it dries out. So that's a piece of sycamore. It's ended up.
What you want to do, Wayne, is set up a camera and take a picture of it every couple of hours, and then do a time lapse of it.
Yeah. Stop motion.
Yeah, like stop motion.
Right, it's ended up 4 inches deep at its deepest and 11 3/4 inches just over diameter. So I'm quite happy with that. Really nice piece. I'll see how it dries out. Certainly one of these pieces that I've got from Dale, and I've got loads of it, is going to be going back up to him. Once I've got a load of rough turning to get done to and get some coring done on them as well. So that should be good for a laugh. Right then, thanks everybody for coming in. Remember tonight there is the Steve SK Crafts has got his Christmas quiz on with Martin Sabin Smith, Les Thorne, Colwyn Way, and I've forgotten the name of the other person that's on. The quiz nights are usually a good laugh. I'm usually in there on the quiz, but this is a Christmas special. It's usually a good laugh. So pop across to SK Crafts, 7:45. That'll be starting tomorrow morning. Certainly in the USA, we've got Saturday morning cartoons. That's 4 p.m. UK time. And if you are one of Jake's Patreons, let's bring the guys back in anyway. His Patreon will be going live at
1 o'clock Central.
So 1 o'clock Central, which is 6 o'clock UK time. And then just after Jake tomorrow night, we've got the Saturday Night Mint Show with me and the Mint guys in as earworms. So I've got no idea what I'm doing tomorrow night, but it'll probably involve silver.
Whoa. I've obviously got my.
Me too.
I've obviously got my. I've got my daily videos coming out as well for the rest of the month.
That's 11 p.m. UK time.
Yep.
Which is 6 p.m. Central, I believe.
6 p.m. Eastern.
6 p.m. Eastern. I thought it was
5.
All right.
5
Central.
5
Sorry,
Central.
5 Central. So that's what's happening, and those videos are be going on and on and on all throughout December. So if you know anybody who hasn't been in to see them, get some other people in to see them. It's the usual crowd, we usually get about 24, 25 people in at the moment. It'd be nice to see a hell of a lot more in. Jamie's put a hell of a lot of work into this December event. So give him some love. Go over and support him.
Thank you.
Aww.
No probs, Jamie. No probs.
Oh, Jamie.
I'd say the same for somebody I liked. Right, guys, I'm off. I'm going to go and get some lunch and see what these hounds are up to. And I'll speak to you all soon.